Okay, I'm on my way right now up to our family's cottage, and I've found, you know, it's not exactly the right time of year to be going up to a vacation house or whatever, but, you know, it's this tiny little place up by the lake where there's no internet, there's no cable, there's no cell service. You can kind of get away from all the craziness and work on some big projects, at least I've found, and really be able to get some stuff done without any interruptions. And, you know, a lot of times I'll go up there and I'll come up with some great ideas, you know, or I will work on sound effects or whatever. I usually bring up more equipment than what I use, just in case I come up, you know, with something. It's a fun little creative getaway that I do once every few months or whatever. So, but anyway, we close it up over the winters. So this is going to be the last time I'll probably make it up here before the spring. So anyway, stay tuned because I might, you know, show you some cool behind the scenes stuff. We are. All right, we're here. Time to unpack. Here she is. Let's get some lights on in this place. First of all, brief tour. Here we have the mini little dining room, whatever. It's also part of a little sitting room here. Little TV area here, even though we don't have cable. Bedroom down here. Nice little kitchen. It's small, but it's all you really need. And here we have the bathroom. And then up these stairs is a second guest room type deal. Futon and another bed. I call it a cottage. Blake calls it a lake house. I just don't like saying lake house because it's longer to say than cottage. The ingredients for a good trip up to the cottage are as follows. 1 huge tripod, 1 standard set of headphones, 1 Western Digital 2 terabyte hard drive, 1 MacBook Pro, 1 extension cord, 1 Canon HD digital camera, 1 old-ass Sony video camera, 1 shotgun microphone, and Liquid Ambition. It's fairly peaceful up here, as you can see. There's not very many people up here, and it's like a ghost town almost. But that's kind of what I'm looking for. And now, a couple other things I need to get.
Welcome. Would you like to try and make rib today? Go ahead with your order whenever you're ready.
We are waiting on the food.
Okay.
So if you could pull ahead.
Okay.
Right as it's
All right.
to the left.
Well, it's been a couple hours since I got back. I've been doing some editing. I will show you why I bought the lettuce, the head of lettuce. There is a reason to that. Also, we're gonna get some sounds with this microphone. You can tell how much better it sounds with a mic rather than just talking with the camera's mic. Got to do some cleaning too. I think Blake's coming up this weekend with Tiff and Gray. Should be a good time for him. I mean, there's not a lot of people up here, but there's a lot of stuff to do over in the park next door and stuff. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna get back to it, and then I'll be able to show you some more cool stuff tomorrow. Who's here at 3 in the morning? I don't see anybody. Maybe it's... Probably those kids. Kids sometimes get bored up here and there's nothing to do but knock on people's doors. Okay, so I wake up today. Come look out on the front porch. Normally, there's furniture out here. Let's go search for some sounds. They're finally redoing this house. It was like last year sometime there was this drug dealer that lived there. I guess the rumor is she killed herself. Pretty crazy. Gouged out her. For instance, if I turn this on to the extra loud setting, like this, I can pick up some of the wave. You can also pick up some of the wind. So you can add those in to any kind of scene that maybe has a lot of cuts or something that you want it to blend well from cut to cut without making it seem like there's... Here we are out the end of the pier. You would never be able to hear me normally without the mic because of all the wind and how far away I am. I really thought there was going to be more people here. I was going to show some more, you know, action shots of people like playing in the park, whatever, with sound effects, but there's just nobody here. I guess you'll have that when it gets later in the season. I mean, in the summer this place is packed, but not right now. Oh, finally got a message. Cell service can be spotty out here.
Dude, getting pumped about the cottage trip this weekend. Hope you got some fun things in store. Tiff and Gray are pretty excited to come up. I know it's still, a couple days out, but yeah, can't wait, man. Get away from the grind here a little bit.
They'll have a good time up here. Not really much else I can show you right now. I'm going to try to get some birds. Okay, so I got this idea. I'm going to catch these little kids tonight. I've got this camera out here just so you can, if they come knocking again, you'll be able to hear just how loud it is. And it's going to run, I got it all fully charged so it can run all night. And then out here, I got another one out here. I've got the other camera set up so I can actually catch them. Hopefully, it's hidden behind a plant, so it really shouldn't, show up or anything. But anyway, hopefully they don't come around again, but if they do, I'm going to catch them this time. Hear that? Can you hear that? Sounds like it's in the closet. I think it's coming from down there. I don't see anything. I'll check tomorrow. Look, I swear to God. Okay, so I promised I'd tell you how this works, but head of lettuce. But what we're basically talking about here is what's called Foley. That's when there's actually people out there whose whole job it is to recreate the sounds in movies and videos that couldn't be captured during production. Walking on gravel, swimming in water, all kinds of stuff. But lettuce is one of the things you can use to make it sound like a punch. So I'll set up this little mic here. It sounds like crap, but you're supposed to punch the lettuce, and it's supposed to sound like someone getting hit in the face. So it's making a mess. But you punch it and then you put it in later, so it would sound like that. So that's one of the cool things you can do. There's obviously sound effects and stuff out there that you can get online, but if you make your own, it's kind of fun. Well, I think our episode has changed from how cool sound effects are to whatever this is. I mean, the pussy in me wants to go home right now. But the filmmaker, the video guy in me says something else cool might happen. So I gotta try to get as much footage as I can. So here's what I've leveled with myself and said, I'll stay one more night, see what I can get with all the equipment that I have, and then go home tomorrow. Because Little freaky, but cool. Okay, well, first we're gonna have a camera in here in the bedroom going all night, and then in here in the kitchen I've got one set up here to capture anything that might happen in here. And then I've got one outside. But right here is the main thing I found in the closet. Check it out. Plug it in, turn it on. I don't know if you can see, but it's a little oscillating heater. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a camera on that, and it'll be able to capture everything downstairs all night. So this is our little setup here. You'll be able to get at least some of the computer and stuff. Maybe something will happen with that again. And then most of this room at least, in here. Gonna keep the lights on tonight because the footage from last night barely make out what was going on. So I'm gonna keep the lights on, at least out here and in the kitchen and on the porch. So yeah, maybe something cool will happen tonight, maybe not.
forgot to ask you if we needed to bring anything up. We're literally walking out the door, but we can stop anywhere and, pick anything up that you need. And by the way, great, really excited to come. Tiff's obviously excited, but he's really happy to be there, man. So we're really pumped, and we'll see you soon. All right, see ya.